Hey guys, welcome back to Flippers and Grind, and today we play the Commanders. Last year we beat the Commanders in a last-second field goal, 1916 I believe was the score. We lost to the Giants last week, so hopefully we can bounce back today. We have our elite defense, obviously, our solid offense, and our kicker, so we should probably win this game. 3-1. You know what? We're using our alternate uniforms today. Here we go, playing up against the Commanders. We're 2-2 at the moment, and we force a punt immediately. And give Deshaun Gibson one play. Gibson, 19 yards. So he doesn't quite go all the way, but still having a fantastic season through 5 weeks. Possible Offensive Player of the Year candidate. 2nd and 10. Back to Gibson, and that's a first down. 11 yards. Deshaun Gibson, he's like half of our offense. Probably I'd say 75%. And then, obviously we have a passing attack. 2nd down and 2. Go over the top. A nice play there to Rod Johnson. Gets a good gain on that one. First down. 2 yards. It's Gibson. 2nd and 8. Looks over the middle. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Now we're going to throw it. Nice play there. That's Pharaoh Carrie, who definitely hasn't had the best season so far. Good game there. 2nd and 5 up the middle. Gibson, it's not going to break those tackles as we enter the second quarter. 0-0. 3rd down. Throws it. Carrie. 1st and goal. We haven't had many passing touchdowns because Gibson has been hogging a bunch of them. 2nd and goal. Deshaun Gibson is in. Was he really in? And yeah, he was. So we're on the board, and we get 7-0 Bears, and we force a punt. With the top tipped. Incomplete. If you're gonna tip it, at least catch it. Tyreek Russell, that was. Over the middle, tipped again! And it's incomplete, so now it's 3rd and 10. Why did I hand it off? It almost worked. 4th down. Did we try a field goal? Let's try from 66, because, why not? 66 yards. I don't know if he has the leg. He doesn't. So we're going to give up a touchdown, aren't we? Yeah. That's kind of on me. But the score is 7-6, or 6-7, like the kids say. Oh, shoot. There's not much time left. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to go deep. What? No, that's Pharaoh Carrie. You got to jump for that. At least. Over the middle. Nice play. Good game. 7 seconds left. We call it final timeout. I like this. He has some separation from the defenders. He gets a few yards out of bounds. Now we're going to try from 53. He should have this one. He does. He's up 10-6. Kind of a weird score, but yeah, you don't see the score 10-6 too often. I mean, you kind of see it, but not that much. And now it's a big play to Tyreek Russell. I think that's his first reception. Over the middle, that's kind of on me. Let's give it to Gibson because, he probably has to have a big day. 3rd down and 3. We're going to trust Deshaun. Deshaun gets us the first down and 11 yards. That looked like it wasn't going to work for a second, but you know what? As long as it works. We'll give it to Rod Johnson. Never mind. Maybe we just have to, fully commit to the run game because the pass game is just not working out today. I mean, it kind of is, but, not that much. 3rd and 6. Carries just short. 4th down. Do we run? I kind of like the look here. 4th down up the middle. Nice. Get the 4th down conversion. Now Gibson gets 2. I think we're going to try to throw it. And we're going to throw it to Tyreek Russell. He got a bounce. And 1st and goal. We throw. Ends up for Carrie. He didn't jump. Second and goal. Gonna hand it off. Middle. Touchdown. And we're up by 10. Make it 11. So 17-6. Commanders need to do something or it's over. And they score. They get the 2. They get stopped. 17-12. Up the middle. Nice play to Pharaoh Carrie. And now first down. Deshaun Gibson with the stiff arm, actually. No, really broken tackle. 1st and 10. Up the middle. No gain. And 2nd down and 10. Now we're gonna... No! Oh, what a catch! Tyreek Russell. That looked like it was gonna be picked 100%. Not like a good throw. I'm not sure how he caught that, but in my defense, he was covered. I mean, Bo Buckner was covered. Like, he couldn't see the ball. So, yeah, Deshaun Gibson. 8 yards. I'm always trying to go for like a little fancy juke. 2nd down and 2. Gibson, 6 yards. Deshaun Gibson, like, you may as well just give him like MVP at this point. Like, he's actually just going insane. Commanders out of timeouts. Do you try a quarterback sneak or just give it to Deshaun Gibson for his 3rd rushing touchdown? Like, Deshaun Gibson is actually like kind of going insane. So I think the game's over. We're 4-1 and we're the 4 seed. It's like kind of insane. The Lions are not even in the playoffs. And they were undefeated like 2 weeks ago. So that's kind of crazy. The Packers also won again. They actually beat the Lions. The Vikings beat the Eagles, who we are currently projected to play because they're the 5 seed. Sean Gibson going crazy. Now, one thing I'm going to look at free agency. Like, we have a bunch of like solid receivers here. So I'm thinking we trade a Pharaoh Carrie. He's not having a good year. Rod Johnson really isn't either, but like Rod Johnson, he has like kind of more potential in my opinion. Pharaoh Carrie, we could get a 2nd for him. We just signed him, so it kind of hurts. But like this Natrez Waddle, he has speed. He's kind of like Jalen Waddle. But so the move, do we have the salary? We do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna trade him. Thank you for your services. Going to my Cowboys, who I was actually coincidentally thinking of. I was thinking he was going to the Cowboys. And the Trez Waddle, welcome. He's going to be a wide receiver 1. Yeah, for a 23-year-old. He's just as old as Pharaoh, but he's better, really. And pair him with Rod Johnson, so our offense should be a lot better than it already is. I mean, it's pretty solid. Next week we play the 0-5 Patriots. Okay. Play them at home too, so we could get a win there. But that'll do it for today. We'll see you guys in the next one.